welcome back. We're going to be delivering more matches this way. We should be getting Mizuha versus Wolfgang next.
But this is Mizuha versus Wolfgang.
All right, so it's been a little while since I've seen Wolfgang and
Yeah, they got a really sick Blanka. I mean, even back in SF5, I feel like Wolfgang was one of the few who was making that character look as close to legit as I feel like you could.
Okay,
with a Blanka.
Yeah.
And so when 6 came out, you know, back then I feel like it was a very shenanigan-y Blanka in 5. And in this game, the character still absolutely has shenanigans, but also has so much solid stuff. And when I played against Wolfgang back in 5, again, they had super sick footsies, very patient, and at the same time, all the shenanigans. So when I've seen Wolfgang playing 6, it's been the same exact kind of thing.
Legit, over the years, from 4 to 5, 5 to 6, his fundamentals have gotten better. I think that's courtesy of each system he's been put in. And like you said, while still keeping his notorious gimmick game on the side there. But Mizuha, no slouch. He featured in Street Fighter League Japan, as we said before. Made it to the quarterfinals, losing to Nemo's team there. And he's got a pretty damn good Cammy, but I think the worst match I've seen him in was that match he had against Knuckle 2 in CPT France.
Okay.
That was the fastest match we've ever seen. Legit. That happened in like 3 minutes. And Rainbow Roll gets the cross cut there with the cannon spike here. Interestingly enough, I do think Cammy's got some good tools against Blanka, but I do think Blanka's got the best aerial dive kick with the air ball.
Yeah, the aerial. We got to specify aerial dive kick now because there's horizontal dive kicks too.
You know?
Oh, out of the sky. Not something you see very often.
Yeah,
but again, that's when I see Wolfgang play, they're always prepared with stuff like that.
When we were watching yesterday, remember we saw the ground bounce on the forward heavy punch with the that was insane. So this button's been doing work. Lovely safe jump there from Wolfgang. He's probably going to show us some really specific tech that we haven't really seen at large with Blanka. I think it's just when he has the opportunity to show it, he's gone up against really talented players. And they understand Blanka to a T. So.
Tried to steal a turn right there. Mizuha denied.
Yeah, one of the biggest things you could do is nullify Blanka's approach. No matter how varied it may be. Opts to go for the pump next approach there and wake up. Listen, I'm telling you, Cammy is one of the stronger characters in this game because she has an invincible reversal and an anti-throw tool in the same tool set.
You don't have to convince me, yeah. Too far! Mizuha makes him pay.
Punish. Gets the razor slice.
Next hit for the kill. Wolfgang knows that. They got level 2.
Try to get out. He wanted that to hit so he can get the side spot.
Oh, here we go, though. This is exactly what they were looking for. The other side, patient. Oh, boy. So much hooligan. And as this game goes on, at the top level of play, I see more and more hooligan. Bringing out that extra layer of gameplay. It's not just about the dive kick and the footsies and the pressure, all of which continues to be great, but it's also now playing around stuff, playing around parry, playing around other options that make her open up a little bit more on those shenanigans. It's pretty cool.
That must be difficult for Wolfgang to kind of understand and adapt on the fly. But again, still has his game plan. Still understands what he needs to do, but he risked it, but he gets a second chance at life there. Gonna go for the Oki as Wolfgang. Excellent stuff. Try to walk in. He walked into something. I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Mizuha didn't get too much out of it, though. Now this is burned out Blanka. And Mizuha doesn't give up on anything. Man. Dude. The anti-airs have been there. The pressure's been there. However...
Oh, lovely wild lift there from Wolfgang. Backs away with the hop as well. Still burnt out, but just about to be fully replenished here with the drive gauge.
Side to side.
I like that. Oh!
Now that actually happened to be while Mizuha was in the air. It's not like he reacted, although maybe he would have, but he was already in the sky.
Sometimes things just happen at the same time and you've just picked the wrong tool.
Yeah,
I see that a lot in Street Fighter. There's a throw tech and the meaty spiral arrow beat the rolling attack. And here comes the lightning beast.
I wonder if Wolfgang respected Mizuha too much. Okay.
Well, now that he has to employ the disrespect.
Here's the boy. The boy, well, he's gone.
Ooh. Good block there. That looked very ambiguous with the Blanka champ right well.
And it's the crush. And what's Wolfgang got afterward? Trickiness, of course.
Wolfgang with the reset and the plushie there to bolster their damage. Let's see if Wolfgang can take this to one apiece.
Spending some green to get the grab. Here it is. Into the corner.
I love that safe jump, by the way. Very creative. Throw tech there and the meaty drill.
It's something that is strong. I mean, that range, you're totally cool with it. This is going to build level 2, I think? No, not quite.
Still
fine, though.
Being adamant on going for the same
Oh,
setup.
No!
Oh, no!
Could not have been intended.
Oh, dear. Wolfgang.
Oh, boy. Level 2. Going to start it off. Mizuha's got to play some D.
Which means he forced the raw activations, which means Wolfgang wants something to happen. And there it is. That should be the round. And I think I saw a little smirk there from Mizuha. And listen, all it takes is just one frame, one pixel catching you walking forward. And you get punished for it. Going to a final game here. And again, the forward heavy punch doing its work with that gigantic hitbox. One of the largest vertical hitbox in the game, by the way.
Too far. Mizuha, again, just always ready to react, something we've seen throughout the set so far.
Dude, that button has been doing work. Maybe it's super effective against Cammy.
It seems like it, right? Because even if she dive kicks, she still gets anti-air.
Okay. This is meaty there, Mizuha.
Out of there.
I'll take that for 2 bucks.
Oh, yeah. Interesting parry. Not something you tend to see on his own semi-offense. Mizuha continues, and he's at match point.
Interesting.
Who's next?
Wolfgang thought that Mizuha would go for something else, maybe a hard read to bait the vertical attack, but it didn't quite work out there, so the dive kick takes it. What?
Yeah?
Excuse
Is
me?
that right? Was that supposed to have been Dragon Punch? I don't know. Was that? I'm not sure.
I mean, it said counter hit. So, the parry. We in there. Taking straight to the corner, make him fear the setup. Oh, he dropped it, David.
He dropped the diver. Yeah. It was parry only.
He's been parrying way early before Mizuha gets off the ground blank.
Here they
parrying.
go. All right, Wolfgang. Choosing
that.
to go for the drive gauge. Still had a little bit in the tank, actually. Ah! Mizuha ready!
All right, there we go. And it's going to be the Super Art 3 version, not the C8 version.
Yeah, just by a little bit, too.
Meaty spiral.
He has made Wolfgang worried, and then the worry continued as EX got jumped right over. Mizuha moves on in winners.
Yeah, that was unfortunate there for Wolfgang. Really tried to show us some stuff there. Was showing signs of life coming back into it, but Mizuha on point, dealing with the rolling attack. The rainbow roll way better than Moke did yesterday. Was very obstinate and aggressive with that drill. It's kind of like almost as if he amplified the respect and fear towards that tool.
Well, I really love how he added more to the common Cammy gameplay. Again, I mentioned I feel like I'm seeing more Hooligan. As far as the drill goes, it's something that we've known. It was even possible in the last couple of games for Cammy, but you rarely saw people do safe drill at maximum range or meaty. It was possible, you just didn't see it very often. And in this game, it has been too. And Mizuha is the first one that I've seen in quite a while stick to it as frequently as he had, and part of why it worked, part of why it made sense is that parry was such a big part of his game as well. In fact, in the last round, he convinced Wolfgang to chill, to block a drill, which isn't plus, and then not press anything.
Yeah.
And let Mizuha attack again.
Huge mind games there, and even then, you want to try and do the micro walk throw. I think Wolfgang tried that at one point, but then he walked into a jab. And that was unfortunate. He also had a bunch of crucial execution drops as well, especially leading into one of the level 2 setups in the corner. And Blanka really needs that. I really love the drive gauge awareness here that he targeted. And this goes back to what I was talking about before, the punishment awareness. That's where he decided to fixate on, get the burnout there, and then close out in a typical fashion there.